Today, we're looking at Mickey's Dangerous Chase for the Game Boy. Mickey's Dangerous Chase was released by Capcom in 1991 on the Game Boy. Mickey Mouse chases Big Bad Pete through dangerous places to retrieve Minnie's birthday present. Along the way, Mickey throws boxes, collects stars and prizes, and rides a speedboat, a car, and balloons to retrieve the present. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps out this channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, is Mickey's Dangerous Chase any good today? Here was our review of Mickey's Dangerous Chase for the Game Boy. As Mickey is ready to deliver the gift he purchased for Minnie, Pete appears and steals it. To catch up with Pete and regain the present, one must embark on a dangerous chase. At the end of each stage, you will meet Goofy, who always knows where Pete went to next. You can play as Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. There are cutscenes to explain the story, and they're done pretty decent. Now, this is a very simple platformer game where you walk from the left to the right till you reach the end of the level. Then you do it again. The game has 15 stages total, divided into 5 distinct levels, each of which has 3 stages. The third and last stage varies from level to level. For example, in the first level, Mickey borrows a boat and uses it to cross the lake. When you drive the boat and hop to escape hazards, the game functions like an auto-scroller. Although it's not particularly challenging, it does require more practice to beat than most Disney titles like Rescue Rangers. Anyone who has played a platformer on the NES or the Game Boy will recognize most of the familiar controls. You move your character from the left to the right with the D-pad, and you can jump with the A button. You may also throw boxes by pressing B, and you can use B to pick up other blocks that are seen throughout the game. It will be thrown straight up if you hold up and then press the B button, and it will be thrown low if you press the down button and the B button. Without a box, pressing down will cause your character to crouch. Since you have a lot of aerial controls over your character, it's a good thing that the jumping in the game is somewhat floaty. Many stages, particularly those near the end of the game, need you to jump to a platform immediately above you. The way the jumps function in the game allows you to accomplish that. There isn't much to complain about regarding the controls because it's really simple to understand how they operate and gain a sense of how to perform certain movements. The graphics are decent for an early Game Boy game. It appears that developers really wanted to make it obvious what was in the game. Mickey or Minnie's sprite is a decent size, not too small to make it too hard to see, but it's not too big to fill the screen. The platforms you may stand on and the blocks you interact with are clearly visible and are all the stuff that you pick up. Enemies are also instantly identifiable because they're moving and don't appear to be much objects. Both the backrooms and overall areas have nice, unique styles to them, with each level really feeling different from the rest. The music in the NES Capcom games is one of the most notable features. DuckTales The Moon is perhaps one of the greatest video game soundtracks in the 8-bit era. The music is decent for a Game Boy game also. Even though there isn't anything particularly noteworthy about this one, it's still done really good. Every region has its own soundtrack, but the game doesn't switch between genres. Rather, it maintains a fairly consistent theme in terms of musical style, with some unique tunes. Each song is essentially frantic platformer music with a diversity that appears to encourage you to keep going. The longer compositions and various tracks, rather than merely brief repetitive selections, truly make the music work. The sound effects in this cartoony game are unrealistic and overdone, as you might imagine, but they complement the game's concept and blend in well with other sounds, so they're good for what they are. So, is Mickey's Dangerous Chase worth playing today? If you played Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers on the NES, the gameplay is similar to that. You start the game, you can play as both Mickey or Minnie simultaneously, just like in Chip and Dale. The main similarity though is that similar to Rescue Rangers, enemies are eliminated by throwing boxes at them. Overall, the game has good graphics, the music is decent, and has some really good gameplay. If you're a fan of Rescue Rangers, then you're probably going to like this one. I did have fun with this one, and I would recommend this. Mickey's Dangerous Chase for the Game Boy is getting a 7 out of 10. What did you think about Mickey's Dangerous Chase for the Game Boy? Please leave comments below to share your thoughts. And that would do for this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you here in the next episode. Have a great day.